Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Oldham County Fiscal Court. I'm Judge Executive David Vogel. We're happy to have all of you here today. Before we open fiscal court, I'm going to ask the newly appointed 5th District Magistrate, Chris Hounds, and his family to come to the front of the room where I'm going to swear Mr. Hounds into office. Mr. Hounds was appointed 2 weeks ago by Governor Bevan to replace Magistrate J.D. Sparks, who resigned to take a job with the administration in Frankfort. So I'd like to ask Mr. Hounds and his family to come to the front. After we do this, how about if we have Chris, you stand over there and have your family right here with you, and your daughter, hon, and proud dad. We'll let the Oldham era get an opportunity to get a good picture. All right, Chris, will you raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear that you will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of this Commonwealth, and be faithful and true to the Commonwealth of Kentucky so long as you remain a citizen thereof? And that you will faithfully support to the best of your ability the office of Oldham County 5th District Magistrate according to law. And you further solemnly swear that since the adoption of the present Constitution, you, being a citizen of this state, have not fought a duel with deadly weapons within this state, nor out of it, nor have you acted as a second in carrying a challenge, nor aided or assisted any person thus offending. So help you God.
I do.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Good one? All right, good. Thank you. All right, congratulations. I hope you're proud of your dad and he's going to do a good job for us. All right, thank you. All right, Madam Clerk, will you please call the roll? Yeah, I think it will. Why don't we all stand for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now I'll ask our clerk, Sheila Fair, to please call the roll.
Magistrate Likens. Magistrate Tice.
Here.
Magistrate Leslie. Magistrate Greenwell.
Here.
Magistrate Hounds.
Here.
Magistrate Eldridge.
Here.
Magistrate Dye.
Here.
Magistrate Logsdon.
Here.
Judge Vogel.
Here. Having 7 members of the fiscal court present, this meeting is now in session. Is there a motion to accept the agenda? Discussion.
Judge,
Magistrate
I'd like to see an addition to the agenda. Just after approval of minutes, I would like to see a closed session per KRS 61-810B, deliberation on real property. And in that meeting, I'd like to have also Jim Urban, John Carter, and Melissa Horn.
Judge, I'll second that motion.
Any other additions? Hearing none, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? So moved. Now, Ms. Fair will read the minutes of our meeting from January 17th.
January 17th, 2017. The Oldham County Fiscal Court convened at a regular meeting at 2 p.m. with Judge Executive David Vogel, County Attorney John Carter, and the following magistrates in attendance: Brent Likens, Wayne Tice, Steve Greenwell, Kevin Eldridge, Bob Dye, and Michael Logsdon. Magistrate Leslie was absent. Motion made by Magistrate Dye and seconded by Magistrate Likens to approve the agenda. Motion carried unanimously. Motion made by Magistrate Logsdon and seconded by Magistrate Eldridge to approve the meeting minutes of January 10th. Motion carried 6-0-1. Magistrate Likens abstained. Public comment. Jerry Rankin of Sulphur announced his retirement from Oldham County Jail after 14 years and thanked Fiscal Court for everything it has done for the county for the last several years. Judge Vogel and Fiscal Court members thanked Jerry Rankin for his service to the county and wished him a happy retirement. Oldham County Health Department presentation. Liz Burrows and Oldham County Health Department Director Teresa Gamsky presented information relating to the dangers of e-cigarettes and responded to questions from the court. Judge Vogel announced the Public Safety Committee will review the county's current ordinance along with the Health Department's suggested changes. Sheriff's Office 2016 financial statement. Motion made by Magistrate Dye and seconded by Magistrate Logsdon to accept the Sheriff's 2016 financial statement. Motion carried unanimously. Payables. Motion made by Magistrate Dye and seconded by Magistrate Eldridge to approve the payables. Motion carried unanimously. Community business, first reading, zoning map amendment, 1701 South 1793 in Goshen. Jim Urban, Director of Planning and Development Services, presented for first reading proposed ordinance number KOC 17-920-363 relating to a change in the Oldham County zoning map, rezoning a .903 acre tract located at 1701 South Highway 1793 in Goshen from the existing R2 residential district zoning to CN commercial neighborhood zoning. The second reading will be February 7th. Contracts, agreements, and resolutions. Resolution for the Kentucky Office of Highway Safety Traffic Enforcement Grant. Motion made by Magistrate Dye and seconded by Magistrate Greenwell to authorize the Judge Executive to sign Resolution number 0101-1717 relating to a Kentucky Office of Highway Safety Grant to fund overtime for enforcement of traffic safety laws in Oldham County. Motion carried unanimously. Committee reports and recommendations. Road Committee to accept Ballard Glen subdivision roads into county road maintenance system. Motion made by Magistrate Greenwell and seconded by Magistrate Likens upon recommendation of the county engineer to accept the list of roads within Ballard Glen subdivision section 2 into the Oldham County road maintenance system as submitted. Motion carried unanimously. Personnel, maintenance. Motion made by Magistrate Eldridge and seconded by Magistrate Likens to hire Jeff Rice as Maintenance Assistant 1 at $14.30 an hour, effective January 18th, 2017. Motion carried unanimously. Police. Motion made by Magistrate Logsdon and seconded by Magistrate Greenwell to promote Jessica Garvin to Administrative Assistant 2 at $16.50 an hour, effective January 18th, 2017. Motion carried unanimously. Planning and Development. Motion made by Magistrate Eldridge and seconded by Magistrate Likens to accept the resignation of Terry Green as Code Enforcement Officer, effective January 21st, 2017. Motion carried unanimously. Second public comment, none. Other announcements. Fiscal Court members thanked Terry Green for his exceptional performance as Code Enforcement Officer and wished him well. Magistrate Greenwell shared information relating to an Oldham County High School student seriously injured in a freak accident. The Oldham Era will have an article in this week's paper with an update on his condition and the situation. Motion made by Magistrate Dye and seconded by Magistrate Tice to adjourn the meeting. Motion carried unanimously, and the meeting was adjourned at 2:55 p.m.
You've heard the reading of our minutes from our short meeting on January 17th. Is there a motion to accept? Are there any corrections? Hearing none, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? So moved. Now, based on the fact that there was an addition to the agenda here to go into executive session under KRS 61.810, real estate, is there a motion that we do that?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? So moved. And in this meeting, I'd like John Carter, Jim Urban, Melissa Horn, and John Black. And we'll be back